नमस्कार, मैं प्रिंस कुमार मिश्रा एक बार फिर आपके बीच उपस्थित हूं। आज मैं स्ट्रेटेजिक मैनेजमेंट का पार्ट 3 ग्लोबल इश्यूज ऑन स्ट्रेटेजिक मैनेजमेंट टॉपिक को लेकर उपस्थित हूं। ग्लोबल इश्यूज ऑन स्ट्रेटेजिक मैनेजमेंट, इसे जानने से पहले हम सबसे पहले पिछले पोर्शन से रिलेटेड बात करें। स्ट्रेटेजिक मैनेजमेंट जो होता है वो एक बिजनेस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, सिचुएटेड बिजनेस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन से रिलेटेड एक्टिविटीज प्लान करता है, इवेल्युएट करता है और कंट्रोल करता है। जब इसी स्ट्रेटेजिक मैनेजमेंट को हम ग्लोबल वे में बात करने लगते हैं तो ग्लोबल में जब हम बात करते हैं तो इसका एरिया एक देश तक सीमित ना होकर विदेश में चला जाता है। तो इस प्रकार से चलिए हम आगे बढ़ते हैं। ग्लोबल इश्यूज ऑन स्ट्रेटेजिक मैनेजमेंट। ग्लोबल स्ट्रेटेजिक मैनेजमेंट क्या होता है? ग्लोबल स्ट्रेटेजिक मैनेजमेंट is one that a company takes when it wants to compete and expand in the global market. A global strategy is what? Where the company takes and when it wants to compete with the expand in the global market. In other words, a strategy business pursue when they wish to expand internationally. The company aims to increase these occurs when the company aims to increase the sales of goods or services abroad. Now, before knowing global strategic management, first we have to know about when a company pursues a global strategy. It needs to be determined whether its strategy is international, multinational, transnational or global. Casually, one thinks that when he is talking about global, it means he is using domestic market for selling his goods and services to abroad. But here the limits of globals are unlimited. So before going with global strategic management, we have to know about the various stages of markets. When a company pursues a global strategy, it needs to be defined properly. An international company is one that imports and exports. In other words, it sells to customers abroad and hence foreign suppliers. When you are talking about a multinational company, unlike an international one, has invested abroad, it has business staff and premises in other countries. It does not have coordinate products offering. When we are talking about global company, a global company has investment and is present in other countries. It makes its goods through the use of an identical coordinate image in every market. There is one corporate office that is responsible for worldwide strategy. A transnational company operates in different countries. It has investments in operations both at home and abroad. The directors at each individual markets are also their regions decision makers. Now, reasons or issue for global strategy for companies. The main thing to taking strategy for globalization of companies is to increase the sales and profit, especially if fixed costs are tied to domestic operations. Bigger portion of growth gain, earn a greater return from a set of essential skills. Third is to generate economic of scale in production. It means in minimum cost, maximum production can be done. To improve local effectiveness and to cover the way to larger, more profitable customers. It means to expand the reach of customers and to create jobs, productivity, growth and wealth. Enlarge the pie of potential investors. Protect seasonal domestic sales by finding new foreign markets and selling excess production capacity. Cut costs through global outsourcing, as what America is doing. Is utilizing the main power of India with minimum cost in various software companies by using outsourcing technique, reducing dependence on existing markets, capitalize on tax advantages. The knowledge you gain from learning the ropes of international business will make you open to new ideas, new approaches, new marketing techniques, new customers and new confidence to take on the world. Nowadays, due to COVID, many more companies are switching off from China and now they are searching place in India, due to which many states, basically like MP and in MP, CG and UP, the governments are inviting them to situate or to establish or to install their businesses in factories with minimum conditions, so that not only it is fruitful for the foreigners, at the same time the domestic persons or the persons of particular states will get job opportunities in it. Now, what is the process of globalization? As I have told you, why globalization? Globalization of market and competitions, design of globalization strategy, design of global organization strategic alliances. It may be in the form of international company, multinational company and global mergers and acquisitions, assigning countries attractiveness entry strategies. Just now I have told that the particular states are providing, not only in states, the present government is providing minimum rules implementations for outside companies who are willing to establish their firm companies in our country. Second is managing globally, global market, global operation, global innovations. Global innovations means, global market means produce such a goods which is used by the people of all over world. Innovations nowadays, where we are enjoying this managing globally by innovations of various medical equipments which was needed due to COVID, like testing kits and surgical equipments, surgical mask and many more things. Cross-cultural management, global human resources, global finance management. Under this, to uplift the country, global finance management is there, which helps the countries to uplift. Broad issue in globalizations and internet, the social responsibility of the global films. Global business environment. In order to operate successfully in global market, a manager should understand the environment lying there. The environment should be understood, analyzed, and then used to one's advantage. The environment may be divided into internal and external. Internal environment is related to internal variables of market. External factors are uncontrollable factors as the firm have no control over constraints. Global business environment factors. Economic variables. The economic variables are the most important factors which requires proper strategic decisions making. The economic factor prevails in a global economy, and factors of individual economy where one is to operate should be understood before taking up operations. Secondly, economic variables keep on fluctuating or changing, so it is essential to adjust the plans as per the requirement of situation. It is further divided into global economy and individual economy, which are discussed below. Global economy. Various countries have economic relations with another. The trade relations among countries are based on mutual benefits. A global manager should know volume of global trade, its compositions and contents pattern of the world trade, balance of payment, tariff quotas, etc. The manager should also assess the position of his country in relation to world economic system. Next one is individual economic. The economy of every country has its own compositions, strengths and weaknesses. Global manager has to understand the divergent attributes of domestic economic. Global manager has to understand the for business point of view, the availability of infrastructural facilities like roads, energies, banking, communication, water, etc. The understanding of all these factors will help a global manager in taking strategic decisions about business. Banking, communication, water, etc. The understanding of all these factors will be help a global manager in taking strategic decision about business. Next is legal and political variables. Legal and political variables define and restrict the area of operations of business by outside businessmen. Government time to time set down the rule of foreign investors in industries, international trade, and agreements and contracts should be clearly understood by the managers. With knowledge of law helps managers to make decisions. In strategic globalization, social cultural variables directly influence marketing of product. In many markets, cultural factors influence the way of living of people, which further influence availability of goods, competitions among suppliers and force them to adopt new and better way of selling goods. Managers should keep track of changing socio-cultural factors. This will also help in globalization of strategy. Thanks.